Okay, hey guys, this is going to be the start to a new YouTube channel, but right now I'm going to be showing you how to temper leaf spring basically. I'm not sure the exact same steel, but I know it's leaf spring. Basically it's what it's called in the knife industry. It's just trash steel. I know it's steel, but I don't know what the carbon content is, this, that, and the other. But right now I'm going to harden it, and I'm going to see if I can temper it in the same video. Basically, the first thing you want to do is turn on the forge. Make sure you have your quenching oil, which can be just about anything. I'm using vegetable oil. That's all I'm using. I'd prefer ATF, but this is all I have for right now. And this magnet, as you see, the magnet sticks to the knife. The blade especially. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use a forge to heat this up until the knife hits the critical temperature. When it's to critical temperature, the knife will not stick to the magnet. And this is the thing that a lot of people get confused on. You only need the cutting surface to critical. A lot of people heat up the entire knife to critical, even back here. And some people quench the entire knife. All I'm going to be doing is heating up just the blade area and quenching it in the oil like that. I'm not going to be dipping the entire blade in the knife, just my cutting surface. This will somewhat have oh, I forget the name, hamon, but that will also come along with the differential temper. Either way, let's get this started. You're not going to be able to hear me for a little bit because forge is loud. I'm going to have proper safety equipment. Where's my glasses? Remember, when you're doing anything with fire, glasses, heat protection, and with my forge, because how loud it is, a pair of headphones. I've already got the forge hot. Here's the knife. So I found myself with pliers to hold this in the fire with. Okay, this is all I got. It's not ideal for what we're doing. Got my magnet. This one is set, leg, and fire. What you want to do almost leg at the right angle, so it's already kind of starting to turn kind of a lightish orange. I ground the blade pretty thin before I got started. But basically, I just want the cutting surface to be heated up. I don't want the entire blade to be heated up. Make sure I ground myself a little bit fire. This off because it gets close to fire. Try to use these, and this probably won't work because I gotta kind of bend them in a weird direction to get them closing. This isn't normal. I gotta bend them in a weird direction like this in order to get it to work. hot I can't tell. I gotta move around all this because of the camera work. Basically now I'm just kind of checking the heat. I've annealed this 3 times. Annealing is heating up the crystal, letting it sit until it's air cooled, which takes about 5 hours. Preferably in ash. For a second, just let it casually heat up so you can take off all this equipment and use my smaller pliers. It's kind of just baking in there right now. I'm just afraid of burning the tip off, which does happen to spring steel very easily, so be careful if you're running spring steel on this. That might be a little bit too much, but let's check. Nothing. It doesn't stick to the magnet at all. I'm going to stick this in the forge for another few seconds. Let it heat up just a little bit more. Double check it. Then quench it. And you want to move it around a lot. You want to vibrate it. Because something called the lane frost effect is that when the evaporation from the oil and the water in the oil will surround the blade, which will then not let it harden. Okay. There we go. As you can see, there's some, I'm not sure of the name, but it's this thing on the very edge. It almost becomes, it's a different type. It's not so much slag or just this or that. It's kind of different. This is just normal. If you can kind of tell the difference, this is just regular old heated up slag, basically. Over here there's almost like a texture to it. Now I'm just gonna set this back in here for a second, make sure it's cool enough to touch. Maybe get some water, put it in it, but I don't have any water right this second. Still pretty hot, I can't really touch it. But let's see here, I'll throw on my other welding glove. Don't ever do this. Don't ever grab a piece of hot steel with just a pair of welding gloves on. I know it's thick and it's not very good, but listen to this. It's not digging into the steel. That's how you know it's hardened. Have a nice night.